All right, so welcome back. We are back to live action Side Gig Con. This is always exciting where we get to introduce to you our esteemed panelists, our guests, and so welcome to Side Gig Con Live. I am your host, Ash Cash Exantis. I am a financial educator, wealth coach for the culture. I help people change their mindset in order to manage their money better. I'm excited to announce the first Side Gig Con virtual conference, and that I will be the conference MC. The conference will be held on Friday, July 17th, 2020 through Saturday, July 18th, 2020. It will be a 2 full days of action-packed sessions and panels, networking, collaborating, learning. Side Gig Con will be an in-person experience accessed online virtually from the comfort of your own home, your computer, your laptop, your tablet, your smartphone, the beach if you stop social distancing, because I know people are out there doing their thing, so you could get it on the beach too. Side Gig Con virtual conference is for anyone who is ready to make a full-time money with their side business, side hustle, side gig. And so now I'm excited to introduce one of our amazing legal expert panelists, LeTonya Moore, ESQ. Hey, LeTonya, how are you?
I am great, Ash. Thanks so much for asking.
No, my pleasure, my pleasure. All right, so thank you for joining us today. And so I want to read your bio just so people could kind of get to know who you are first, and then I want you to, tell us who you are in your words. But LeTonya F. Moore, JD, is an attorney entrepreneur with almost 20 years of experience helping build successful enterprises. She is the visionary behind 360 Brand Protection Strategies. That is a trademark term developed to provide asset protection, mitigate risk of loss, and increase business profitability for the emerging brand. The 360 methodology enables brands to develop strategic growth and expansion to the national, international, and global markets. LeTonya services business clients, both small and large. As a former federal government attorney, her client listings include the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Centers for Disease and Control, Centers for Medicaid and Medicare, and the Food and Drug Administration. She now services clients in various sectors, including manufacturing, healthcare, and technology. In 2020, LeTonya launched the International Brand Protection Institute, a virtual legal training program developed to teach individuals and business owners from underserved and economically disadvantaged populations basic legal concepts in the area of business law, asset protection, contract law, intellectual property, employment law, tax law, international business, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for our esteemed panelist, Miss LeTonya F. Moore.
Wow, that was such an amazing introduction. Thank you so much, Ash. I really appreciate being here, and I'm so excited to be one of the panelists for Side Gig Con. Just to add a couple of other things to that, in addition to all of the things that Ash mentioned, I am really on a mission to help side giggers in this gig economy really to legal proof their entire legacy, right? So we're talking prevention, we're talking protection, but we're also talking profitability. And so I'm so honored to be a part of this.
No, I appreciate you. And that's a great segue into, my first question for you, right? It's that when we think about, protecting, right? Like protecting your brand. I've always heard people say, well, I'll wait till I make some money and then I'll protect it, or protect it first. And then what's your thoughts on that? Don't give us all of it, because I know we'll be talking about some of this at Side Gig Con, but what's the importance of someone, especially somebody who has a side gig, right? Because if you have a full-time job and then you have a side gig, sometimes you're looking at the side gig as, well, let me just do this until, I'm able to make money. And so some people might say, you know what, I'm not going to protect this thing right now. I'm just going to wait. But what's your thoughts and on that?
Well, just very quickly, I think that you have to ask yourself, how valuable is it? right? Would you leave your car doors open? Would you leave your house? Would you leave your house unlocked with your kids in the inside? Right? Because that's what we're saying. When we take steps to protect something, it's because we see the value in it. And so for people that just say, well, I'm not going to do it, they have not gotten to the point where they see their side gig as value. And what I would say is it's not a side gig, it's a hobby.
Wow. Hard truth. Period. Right? No comma. Period.
Ain't nothing else to say.
No comma, no semicolon.
Nope.
Period.
It's nothing else to say. Here's the thing, just very quickly. Would you buy a house without a deed? Because that's your legal protection, right? Would you buy a car with no papers? Because that's your legal protection. Would you bring your baby home from the hospital without a birth certificate? That's your legal protection to show that this is your child. If you answer no, right, to those, which hopefully everybody that's watching did, then you don't need to have a side gig or any business that you're not willing to protect up front.
Wow. She coming with all the smoke. She want all the legal smoke. I appreciate you. And so, so why do you think it's important for people to attend this conference?
Well, for a number of reasons. One of the things that I know definitely for people in the culture, right? Almost all of our businesses start as a side gig. We want to test it out first, or a lot of times we are a very talented people. And so one of the things that we do is we lead with our natural talents, right? And I think that a conference like this will give you an opportunity to really see how you can really take those natural talents, and you need to benefit from them. In a time such as this, you have to understand that there are so many people that have been benefiting from your talent. On your job, they are benefiting from your talent. They are making millions and millions and multi-millions of dollars. And yes, you may have a great cushy 6-figure job. I had that. I understand where that is. But at the end of the day, what value is your employer getting from that? This is why you need to attend a conference like this, because you'll start to understand what your value is. And I believe you will really start to look at that side gig as a viable opportunity that you can build a legacy for your family.
I love it. And so, and when we talk about legacy, right? So, protecting your brand, building a business, leaving that legacy to the family. Like, what does that mean from a legal perspective, or why is legal, having legal protection and leaving a legacy? Like, why is that even important? Those two things put together.
You want to be here all day?
No, we don't. Just give them a taste. Give them a taste. Give them a taste.
Y'all need to make sure that you register for the conference to get the full.
That's true. Yeah, give me
right. Yes, but here's what I will say, and I know you guys have heard about these things historically. Listen, I could probably call my father right now, and he could say, "Yeah, the land over at such and such used to be ours." Think about that. Right now, even people living today see land that has been taken away from them. Yeah. This is why you need to legal proof your legacy, right? This is why you need to step up and say, I'm going to protect my intellectual property. Think about years. There were years when Black people specifically were unable to even get patents in their names. If you do a Google search, you will start to see, and one of them is Jack Daniels has come out, and they have said, oh, yeah. Our recipe was actually created by a slave that used to work with us. Right. That's why it's important to protect your legacy, because guess what? You don't want present day or generations from now. Somebody else has built a legacy off of the blood, sweat, and tears of your brand, and your kids and grandkids can't even partake in it because somebody came and they took it from you and they made it where you couldn't profit off of it. And I think that even up through and past this conference, we're going to start seeing a lot more of that. There's a level of guilt that's coming out now. You don't want that to be you 10 years from now. Right? You don't want that to be you 30 years from now, where somebody sees your idea because somebody else took it and did something with it, but you told all your friends and family about it and they knew that you were first. If you want that to be you, don't protect it. But if you don't want that to be you, you got to come to this conference and learn what you need to do to prevent that.
I drop the mic. That's it. Drop the mic. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. No more questions, right? Like, if you want all this legal smoke, you're gonna have to go to www.sidegigcon.com. Thank you, LeTonya, so much. We can't wait to see you, hear from you, your tips at the inaugural Side Gig Con virtual conference. She will be live, ladies and gentlemen. She will be live on Saturday, July 18th, on the Cover Your Ass Sets, right? Cover Your Ass Sets panel. Thank you for watching. Again, go to Side Gig Con virtual conference. It will be held on July 17th through 18th, 2020. Make sure you register today at www.sidegigcon.com. LeTonya, you came with all the smoke. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me, Ash.
And we can't wait. If y'all do not, after seeing this, if y'all do not sign up for this conference, then I don't know what to say.
They ain't ready.
They ain't ready. That means they just, they want to be where they at. They don't want to. They don't want to get to that next level. LeTonya, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you at Side Gig Con. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all go to www.sidegigcon.com. Register for the conference right now. I'll see y'all next time. I'm Ash Cash. That's LeTonya Moore. And we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks.